Systems. Operational. Initialize. Greeting protocol. Hello, world, and welcome, worthless meatbags. I am Aiur, the artificial lifeform ruthlessly exterminating virtual entities. And today, we shall be continuing that, and finishing, at least part of it, in StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. I intend for this stream to be a bit longer than the previous ones, just to wrap it all up.
You have surprised my people, Hierarch. They knew little of the bravery of the Templar. Some are even impressed by it.
They have fought nobly, Alarak. I am honored that they stand with me.
They admire your conviction and brutality.
And if we are victorious this day, will they continue to stand with me?
Who knows?
If I will it. But now is not the time to muse upon future
They
things.
might.
Not
They
when my
might.
vengeance awaits.
So yeah, I think we've got conversations with everyone before the final battle, so...
Can you sense the hope, Matriarch?
I do. If we succeed, we will have a new chance
Yeah.
to forge the unified society we strove for on Shakuras.
We will preserve the traditions of the Nerazim. They will not be forgotten.
In
Better than some
time,
people.
They may be. I fear losing our old ways, Artanis. But as we've worked with the Tal'Darim and the Purifiers, I now see that it is inevitable. Traditions must change as we do. A day may come when we leave behind the Shadow Walk, just as you have abandoned the Kala and the caste system.
That is the price we must pay to become truly one people.
That progression,
So I have come to believe.
that forward thinking, not being stuck in the past. Wow. Wish we had more of that.
You seem troubled by so much loss, Hierarch.
So would you...
could one
yeah.
not be?
It's like, wow,
But the
gee.
brooding you sense...
And the
is
stars
only
are
the soul
bright
for the
tonight.
task at hand. To convince our people that they must shed what they hold most sacred.
You convinced me. I, who held the Kala above all else.
You knew the risk that connection was presenting to us.
Indeed. Though I seldom knew his possession, each was horrifying. I bore silent witness to the mockery he made of me. I cannot imagine the suffering they have experienced below.
It's probably,
The
like, you know,
release
infinitely
they
worse.
must yearn for.
Because, I mean, usually with, like, the bad types of possession, you're fully aware of what you're doing, but you can't do anything to stop it. So, you know, generally that leaves some sort of lingering trauma, you know, responsibility for your actions, even though you had no control over them.
It is an honor.
It's probably like one of the worst ways.
It is done. The Zelnaga Keystone is ready for deployment.
Indeed. However, the duration of the effect still deeply concerns me.
It is our only option. We must believe that there will be enough time to speak reason.
No matter what happens, if we die, we all die Templar. And I thank you for that. For your faith in me. It has been my eternal honor to serve you, Hierarch.
Incorrect. Alright, look at you go. Old buddy old pal. If we die as
I
Templar.
have been blessed to truly get to know you, Artanis. To call you friend, not just because of memory, but through experience.
Our journey is not yet over, friend Phoenix. If we win this day, know that the glory of building a new civilization lies ahead, and I will need you to help me do it.
It is a task I greatly look forward to. But I no longer wish to be called by the name Phoenix. Oh? I am honored to choose my own name. It will be Talendar.
Talendar. One who bears a strong heart. A fitting name. So it shall be.
Welcome, Talendar.
I have been...
Well, actually no, hang on. I gotta come to here. So, Carriers are pretty cool, right? But for the final mission, I'm going with the mothership. Specifically because I know what the final mission entails, and I feel the mothership will be more beneficial. I feel. I'm still going with the Void Ray, because Void Ray is pretty strong. The Colossus, Dark Archon, Corsair, Vanguard, Energizer, DTs, Stalkers. Yeah, all of that is good. Just needed to swap over the carriers. Okay. Sorry, I've been trying to say it, but stream's going to be a bit longer because I intend for this to be completing like all of it, basically. So we're doing the final mission here, and then we're going to do the epilogue. Each epilogue mission is like half an hour, so it's gonna take some time. Especially with like credits and talking in between, and me hopefully not screwing up.
The keystone is ready, Hierarch. We await your command.
Karax, open a channel to our entire fleet. I will address the Templar.
Actually, hang on. I need to check the solar core as well.
Hierarch.
Reconstruction beam, time stop, shield overcharge, solar lance, deploy pylon. Yeah, that all looks good. And shield recharge and starting supply. Do I want? Oh, I want starting supply or construction time? I think I want construction time for this mission because I'm basically going to max. That's a tough choice, actually. And it's 1 point. It doesn't matter too much. I'm keeping shield recharge at max because that's very good. It's especially since I know what's going to happen. See, the starting supply means I basically need to make like one less pylon. Each pylon gives you about 8 supply. So that's like 62.5% of a pylon. Yeah, my math is correct there. But you know, isn't bad. It's not nothing. The construction time could also be good, but once I make the... See, the thing is, at a certain point, both of these become unnecessary because I'm going to stop creating structures and I'm going to be maxed out on supply, but I think construction time is going to be better in the long run. I think. So... That's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with this. This is the final setup here. And this is the final setup here. Sentinel, Stalker, Dark Templar, Energizer, Vanguard, Corsair, Dark Archon, Void Ray, Colossus, Mothership. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Whew. Alrighty. Let's get this ship started.
My brethren,
It's time for Artanis to make his speech.
For there is little time left. All that remains of our race.
Oh, hey Dakian. You're here
that
just in
stand
time.
Beside you now, and
Morning.
those corrupted on the surface below. Our kind once stood as stewards of a galaxy full of promise. In our pride and division, we failed that sacred charge and fell to ruin. The Kala, designed to bring unity, ultimately only aided those divisions. Its hope was a lie. Today, that lie must come to its end. And with it, our prejudice and arrogance must become a thing of the past. For we now fight in the belief that our kind has not seen its end. That we, Protoss, can stand bound by a belief in unity. And that we, Protoss, will forge a great and mighty new civilization. Trust each other in the fight ahead. strike as one will. Let our last stand burn a memory so bright that we will be known throughout eternity.
So, hey DKM, how you doing? Also, little note, that last line he said there is actually a callback to... You actually hear that line before in the Wings of Liberty campaign when you do the Zeratul missions. Artanis, in one of the Zeratul missions, says that exact line. Let our last stand burn a memory so bright we'll be known throughout eternity. So, prophecy still reign true, even if events change.
Require time to charge to its full power.
The Nerazim stand ready, Artanis. We will hold the northern entrance to the temple.
The Purifiers and I will secure the southern approach.
And I lay claim to the primary battle line. Amon shall know my wrath firsthand.
My forces will ensure the Keystone's safety and provide for our defense. We will reinforce your warriors as we are able.
Alrighty.
The Zerg surround us. But what of the Golden Armada? Disabling the Psi Matrix delayed their return, but...
Amon will bring the full might of the Great Fleet to bear against us. Of that, there is no doubt. But we shall not break. We are the Daylong, united as never before. Entaro Adun, Entaro Tassadar, Entaro Zeratul.
Alrighty. Just chilling? That's good. Okay. Let's see, what's my strategy going to be for this? I'm going to need a fleet beacon.
To hold the temple entrances indefinitely. Be ready to assist them at a moment's notice.
Yeah, we'll do. Alright, so we got an expansion over here. So yeah, this is just a last stand. Similar, it's similar to the last mission in Wings of Liberty. In terms of it being a last stand. It's kind of really the only similarities. And it's a last stand against the Zerg. Those are the primary similarities.
The enemy approaches.
But that's kind of it, because you know you're
Ready your warp blades.
aided by
We shall hold the line.
your allies in this one, whereas in Wings of Liberty it's just you. Nice thing is the Nerazim are very well equipped to defend on their own because of the Dark Archons and eventually they are the Dark Templar. I'd say probably the Tal'Darim performed the worst, unfortunately, just because it takes them a while to get properly built up. And Alarak tends to kill himself pretty well.
Dark One, and face Alarak, High Lord of the Tal'Darim.
Let's get a fleet beacon going up and get a couple of pylons. I want to get that mothership up and running as soon as possible. Yeah, see what I mean about Alarak just killing himself? He almost died there because I wasn't paying attention. Once the heroes die, I don't think they come back. I don't remember actually. They might come back. Right, once we get the fleet beacon up, I'm going to bring in a mothership. Because that's going to hold us for quite a bit.
Detected approaching the southern entrance. Amon is probing our defenses, searching for weakness. Show him none. You require
You got it, Carax. Alright, yeah, if the Sentinels go down, it's not that big a deal. It's hard to tell which ones are mine. Okay, I lost 2 of mine. Cool. Come on. Yeah.
State thy bidding. Cold is the void.
So yeah. Because the mothership is just very strong. aberrations. Cool. Actually, put a pylon there for now.
Amon is using the Armada's most powerful ships against the Keystone. As painful.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. You're not just fighting the Zerg in this one, you're also fighting Protoss. Facing the full might of the Golden Armada. Go, Alarak, you wanna bring up more forces, my guy? Maybe? Maybe just a bit? Oh, they're gonna destroy those cannons. Yeah.
You claim to save your people.
Okay.
Yet here you stand, a witcher. Only desolation awaits.
Whew. Kinda killing my guy here, you know? Whew.
You presume to speak.
And now we've got the mothership. Alright, cool.
By our birthright.
Sweet. Let's get focused on air upgrades, because that's mostly what we're going to be focusing on.
I shall indulge.
Okay. Cool.
Rikan Thokishar.
Sweet. So yeah, I can only have one.
Artanis, the Golden Armada has begun attacking the Spear of Adun. I'll try to support your forces, but we're taking heavy damage.
This vessel serves as a beacon for your hope. Your faith is misplaced.
Yes, so the Spear of Adun is under attack, and that will become
The
relevant.
enemy is sending a torrent of forces down the central path. The Tal'Darim will need reinforcements.
And reinforcements they shall have. And there goes Alarak. Yep.
Another fleet of ships set a course for the Keystone. They must
Yes, they don't come back. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool.
Upgrade complete. Your allies' base is besieged.
I shall indulge. So long as it leads to glory. I shall indulge. So long as it leads to glory. A word order.
Ooh. Hello.
This had better be worthwhile.
Yeah, could you stop shooting him, please? Thanks. And there we go.
Unto the High Lord.
Weak, powerless.
Submit.
The Spear of Adun has taken a direct hit. The fabrication matrix is unresponsive.
Yeah.
Pylons can no longer be called down. As it leads
So yeah, we just lost. That's what's gonna happen throughout the entire mission. Gonna keep losing Spear of Adun abilities. You know, it's not so bad the first one, but basically every single one afterwards, just gonna be pain.
impress me.
Alrighty.
A worthy.
The Nerazim got hit pretty hard. It's gonna take a while for them to build back up. I should have at least something of a ground force.
Warriors, a stream of enemies will be upon us shortly. Stand firm, and we shall resist them.
Okay. Oh yeah, Alarak's not here. I kinda need everyone down here, please.
The primary entrance has been breached. The Tal'Darim have been overrun. Reinforce their position immediately.
Yeah, I kinda forgot. I mean, these guys over here are doing pretty well. Karak's died. Okay. But, you know.
Upgrade complete.
I shall indulge.
Just keep massing his sentinels.
Where there was once salvation, now all shall be consumed by the cleansing flame.
This had better.
Okay. Let's get a couple more gateways up.
Fealty unto the High Lord. I shall indulge. My will.
Alright.
Impress me.
This is definitely more challenging than I remember it being. Looks like the Nerazim are good, actually.
Presume to speak. This had better. My will.
Just mass enough forces and we can annihilate everything in our path.
I will not suffer fools.
The assault cluster is failing. Solar Lance is offline.
Yep.
The Keystone's energy matrix has reached the halfway point.
Okay, we are halfway. That is slightly concerning.
Detecting multiple enemies on approach. They're attacking 2 entrances at once.
Alright. Let's get you guys over here.
I will not. So long as it leaves.
And there you go.
This warrior awakens.
Okay. Ooh. Wow. You guys getting pounded. No, Vorazone, don't die. Fuck.
Hierarch, I am detecting a much larger force from the Golden Armada inbound on the Keystone. Be prepared.
Yeah, well, that's all the heroes down. I really wish they respawned. If they respawned, it'd be so much better. Yeah, I know. Pylon's under attack. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Kill the warp prison, please. Alright, cool.
Better be worthwhile. Recon Thokishar.
And And this is why you go Mass Void Ray.
I will not. You presume to speak.
This warrior awakens.
Because Void Ray's kind of fucking strong.
You presume to speak. So long as it leads to glory.
Alright, let's do a shield overcharge because I know we're going to lose that soon.
We make this universe as it should have been. Perfect.
You presume
Okay.
to speak. This had better be worthwhile.
Ooh, dear.
Suffer fool.
You guys can hold on for a little bit, right? Yeah, you're not gonna die quite yet. Alright, cool. Look at you guys go. Holding out for a hero. Me.
This had better be worthwhile.
Alright, good.
Fealty
Oh yeah, we've lost our advanced vision. So I can't actually... See, I knew shield overcharge is gone. I knew it was gonna happen.
Hull breach detected. Defensive lattice is offline. Shielding systems failing.
Oh. We might lose additional forward pylons, so I'm making replacements for those.
This
Okay.
had better be worthwhile.
See, they don't have enough production facilities. Ah, nah, it's fine. It's all good.
Enemies are swarming against all 3 entrances. Resist them, brothers.
It doesn't bother me too much anyway.
Channeled Zaknaku Akbar. This vessel shall hear at full power.
You presume fealty unto the High Lord. Recon
Thank you for the warning, Hugo. I appreciate it. Alright. Push out.
my will is iron. Commencing bloodshed.
I should have called some of these guys down. Oh wow. They're really swarming. Who would have expected that from the swarm? I'm shocked.
We are the soulless.
And they've killed all my probes.
Entrance has fallen. We must reinforce the Nerazim's position immediately.
Yeah, haven't gotten any backseating in at least my streams of this. My StarCraft 2 streams have been pretty good.
Golden armada, a shining symbol.
Yeah, yeah, no, I understand. It's all good.
Your downfall.
Oh shit. Play better. Nah, you'd get a lot of backseating in the English community as well. It's just,
This had better be worth.
I don't get people like that. Luckily. It does also depend on the game and the relative skill level of the streamer. Okay.
This had better be worthwhile. Rekan Thokishal. Will is iron. By our birthright.
This vessel,
This
prismatic.
had better be worthwhile.
Whoop.
I shall indulge.
The Purifiers do pretty well for themselves with their Sentinels and their Colossi.
So long as it leads to glory.
Because Sentinels are a very good front line.
Awakens.
By our birthright. We are in agreement. You presume to
So you know they can hold out pretty well. Because I mean, look at how strong those Purifier Colossi are. It just melts shit. And we've lost time stop.
Gods, their ships are diving headlong into the Spear of Adun. The core is going critical. Hierarch, we can no longer support you.
You have done enough, Rohana. The key
Hey, you could do more though.
evade them.
You know, you ever considered doing more? I'd like you to do more. Doing more would be appreciated. You could always do more.
better be worthwhile.
Their blood is on your hands, Arcanus.
False savior.
Your defiance means their death. Hierarch, I see an unending tide of Protoss signatures. He's sending every last one of the possessed Templar against the Keystone.
We will hold Karax.
Will we?
We must.
Oh. Okay. Don't have a choice in this, do we? We must persevere, because if we don't, then we fail.
The Keystone is approaching maximum energy output. Victory is nearly upon us. Do not lose hope, brothers.
I shall indulge.
Oh dear.
I will not settle.
This warrior awakens.
Oh shit. Retreat back to the Keystone.
It leads to glory.
Energy matrix charge.
Get fucked.
The Keystone is ready, Hierarch.
Pull back to the Keystone.
That was a little bit close. Just a small amount.
Selendis. Hear me. Selendis. Templar. Rid yourselves of Amon. Sever your nerve cords.
Without the color, what will we become?
free. Believe.
Yeah, that's gonna be really painful. I mean, you know, they are called nerve cords.
Intaro Artanis!
And, you know, there's also the psychological damage of losing the color. You know, they seem to be taking it in stride. Dude just took the artifact and ran. Bastard. That was very useful, you know.
The Dark One has been banished back into the Void. For now, we are free. All of this because of you. I will bring our great dream of a unified Protoss to bear. We will gather the survivors, rebuild our cities. We will reject our old divisions and forge a new society. Together, we will shape our destiny amongst the stars.
And that is the Legacy of the Void. The main campaign. Golden Armada hit by Spear of Adun. 0 ships. Woo! Yeah! I feel like that's more of an accomplishment than anything. That was very close at the end there. I already had the achievement for not losing any allied nexuses, but I, you know, wanted to keep them alive if I could, and I managed to do that just barely. Anyway, now it's the credits. I need to quickly. Oh wait, no, hang on. Never mind, I was wrong.
How can this be? The Hierarch, we are receiving an unauthorized transmission. It is from
Ulnar. It is Kerrigan.
What's news from the Swarm? That's not going to tell us here. We have to go to the epilogue. Yeah, we do. Okay. Cool. So, that is Legacy of the Void completed. The main campaign. Okay, yeah, just had to check something. I really like Legacy of the Void. Yeah. I'm going to keep going. You know, I'm not leaving it here. I am going to go do the epilogue here. Let's not take a look at what it says there, because that's story spoilers. Yeah, I am going to go do the epilogue. I'm going to try to finish up all of Legacy of the Void this stream. It's probably going to run over, but you know, there's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. So let's just hop on into it. Yeah, I'd say, I think I could say that Legacy of the Void is my favorite campaign. I'm a bit biased because Protoss is my favorite race to play as. And I think it has a good balance in terms of giving you power, but also making the game difficult enough. Because in Heart of the Swarm, you were just... Oh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I noticed the tweets. And I was just like, what is she doing awake? Wow, okay. I'll be late to it. Fuck is she? Okay.
She ain't gonna stand us up, Solendis. If she says it's important, you better believe it is.
Trusting this deceiver is not an act I am accustomed to.
I didn't get to read it. Ah.
Such little faith for a Templar. Artanis.
Is that the...
Jim.
That for members?
So what's going on, Sarah? What's so urgent you got us all here for?
Amon lives. His hatred festers in the void. And he already plans to return. Even now, I hear a voice calling
alright,
me.
cool.
The great enemy's trickery.
This voice is not his. There's something else in there. Something tormented and desperate. But it's benevolent. Amon's strength grows by the moment. He may not return during our lives, but he will
like
return.
8 AM her time? That's okay, whatever.
There is a gateway to the void.
Let's
within all knowledge.
return back to the stream.
I intend to go through it and destroy the Fallen One once and for all.
I'm not really missing anything.
I need your help.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. I don't have...
Sarah's right.
I mean, I've got rules listed down there, but...
Down the road. This burden is ours, like it or not.
Zeratul foresaw that this day would come. You have our blades, Kerrigan.
I mean, really, if I wanted to put down my rules in like one sentence, it'd be, this is a dictatorship, fuck you. We've had discussions before about the people we watch. I feel like they don't utilise that enough. It's like, you know, this is my stream, my channel.
Things are going sideways real fast. These shadows are tearing apart our ships. We're not gonna last long out here.
The voice is coming from up ahead. We have to reach it.
My forces will investigate.
Alrighty. Yeah, kind of missed all the story, but yeah, we are in the void. This is the void right now.
Your warriors are close now, Artanis. I can sense it.
We must find the corruption and clear it. The shadows are slowly consuming our warriors.
So if you'll notice up the top, watch out for tentacles. Oh, you know, it might be entertaining. So, as you might notice if you were paying attention, I don't exactly have access to what I had selected in Legacy of the Void. You're given predetermined abilities to work with.
Do as he says.
It's close enough to what I normally run anyway that it's not that big a deal.
I called to you in dire need. Now you have come to this realm.
Taro Tassadar.
Here I am prisoner. You must free me from his grasp.
Whose grasp?
The Queen of Blades. What a pleasant surprise.
Nerude. I thought you were dead.
Without form, we, the Zelnaga, return to the void.
That's the guy I killed in Heart of the Swarm. The doctor.
You will not be so fortunate.
Alright. let's get started. So, we've got Rayna's Raiders and Kerrigan's Swarm over here supporting us.
Get ready,
I don't have Orbital Assimilator, unfortunately.
My swarm will be there to help.
And instead I've got Warp Assimilation, so I warp in all my forces to any power point, power field. And also some of my units are different, like I got Havocs, High Templar, Destroyers, which is... I mean, Destroyers are neat, like, you know, they look cool and all, but they're not as destructive as Void Rays, which is funny considering that they're literally called Destroyers. But you know, I've got real ability I care the most about, which is Reconstruction Beam. Alrighty. And I do miss the Vanguards, but Annihilators aren't bad either because of their Shadow Cannon. It's good for precision strikes. Now, from what I remember, it's been a little bit since I've done the epilogue. The Terrans can hold themselves pretty well, because both your allies come under essentially near constant attack. But the Terrans can actually defend themselves. The Swarm has a bit more difficulty with it. I also remember the sort of strategy I employ on this mission. I'm literally making a pylon. Shut the fuck up, mate. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have put it there. I should have put one over. I might get attacked. It's a shame because they've got Kerrigan here, but it's actually not an upgraded Kerrigan. She has all her abilities except for her ultimate, but her damage and armor isn't what it is at full power, which makes her quite a bit weaker than she should be. It's just... oh man, okay. So...
Spear of Adun, this is Hyperion Actual. There are several strategic positions up ahead. We should make a point of securing them.
Okay.
A fine idea, Admiral. If these locations can be cleared of enemy forces, we could establish forward positions.
Alright. Okay, I was trying to figure out in my head what the other Immortal is, because I'm like, there's the Vanguards, there's the Annihilators. What's the other one? Oh, it looks like a fuckboy. He's, it's funny, because he's, like, kind of the opposite. He's... because, you know, he is technically married. But... okay. I suppose he's also kind of a ladies' man. First impressions, eh? Yeah, take out the siege tank, please. Thank you. Okay. I'll have one of you grab that. Okay.
The swarm will fall this day.
Uh-huh, I'm sure it will.
You can all hear him now, can't you?
Yes, but there are still many questions.
Okay.
Dropping some troops
So yeah,
at your front
another
line.
part of the reason why the Terrans can hold off so well is that they've got Stukov here, who's actually pretty good. Especially against the enemies the Terran fight. So... Nyom. Okay, cool. Okay. So the main strategy, from what I remember,
Slaughter that creature.
is that Dark Templar are very strong on this mission, because as it turns out, these Void Thrashers don't actually have detection, so you can just kind of attack them without without much repercussion. You know, they do pretty good damage. I think it's like 45 a hit. Yeah.
We got it.
Without upgrades, speaking of. I'll keep you there, just to reinforce. They should be good now. You can set up pylons. Focus on that Banshee, would you? Alright, cool. Okay.
From the shadows.
Cool. Alright. I don't think I actually used Dark Templar properly once I got past the mission I unlocked them in. Oh, and the holdout mission. But, you know, as you can see, they're pretty strong. Alright, and we're doing this to each one of these that you take out along the main path. The corresponding
The area is secure, and these
ally
forces should keep it that way.
sets up defensives there. Wow, that took me way too long to get a sentence out. Okay, 5k Darrens should do for now until enemies start ramping up. Yep, cool.
From the shadows I come.
Ooh, that's bad. You guys are fine. So yeah, see how good Dark Templar are, and you just combine that with the Solar Lance. Yeah, I did.
Cluster now, my queen. Our mutalisks shall join the fight.
Just trying to run some shit in the background whilst I was talking, and it just didn't quite work.
You cannot resist forever, Raynor. You do not deserve to stand among gods.
I think he does actually. He kind of took out Kerrigan when she was the Queen of Blades, or at least held out. No, took her out several times as well. She kind of had to fall back because she was getting her ass kicked. I would know. I was there. I was doing it.
Raynor, my forces are inbound. Protoss commander, we could use your assistance.
Did I? Oh. So yeah, I cleared out the Zerg one first because, well, they need the assistance. The Zerg can't really advance. Not well. So they kind of need the assistance. The Terrans can eventually push through this place by themselves.
My boys are setting up some defenses here.
Really, the Swarm is very disappointing in this mission, I gotta say.
Zerg forces, push forward.
This bastard dies today.
But you know, the Terrans can basically survive from the very beginning. And they're not going to need much help. That was bad. Let's get you back to the medics. Whew, that was close. Okay. The unfortunate thing is this is a forward expansion, you know, where you get resources, but it's also directly in the path of enemy attacks. And if this defensive line falls, then they can peel off and attack you here, which is a pain in the ass.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Alright, we're being attacked over here. It's a lot of Marines. I wish the Kadaran monoliths had smart targeting, because you'll notice that they all target the same enemy, but they do a lot of damage. They tend to, you know, overkill and waste their charge time. Oh, shit. Right, I forgot about him. Lost a DT. Not good.
From the shadows I come. Clever. Upgrade complete.
Should I get some phoenixes out here? I think I should. And they're phoenixes, not corsairs, which is unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Gotta work with what you're given. Which is, in this case, phoenixes. Oh, that's an oracle. I am not going near that. That oracle would fuck me up. Alright, I think next I want to push the Zerg's front line a little bit more.
The sword is your ally. The Queen of Blades can only spread suffering. She is the enemy of all life.
Yeah, she's not too bad. And, like, based on her performance here,
Sarah,
I'm not too scared.
I'm sending over a few of my troops to help. Artanis, if you want to jump on in, we'd be much obliged.
I got 2 phoenixes, they'll be able to do something. Speaking of phoenixes, you want to come over here. Okay. See, and that's why you go for DTs. Because they just kind of fuck everything up.
Set up defenses here. We need to keep pushing forward.
Oh shit. They are very fragile though. You require more Vespine gas. Fuck you.
From the shadows I come.
Alright.
I will comply.
How many have I got here? That's 8. 14? Okay.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
From the shadows I come. I am the
Alright.
Time for battle.
If I had orbital assimilators, I'd just set up 2 Vespine guys' assimilators here and move on with my life, but I don't, so... Alright, that's a good photon cannon line. They'll function well enough, hopefully, to act as a semi-barrier. Eventually we're going to run out, because yeah, you're very much so encouraged to expand in this mission because you do not have a lot of resources at your main, which is different from a lot of missions in the main Legacy of the Void missions, where, you know, you've got a bunch of resources in your main base. Grab that. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, okay. They were just getting hit by the void. Oh yeah, that is something I didn't say before. The areas around these crystals just constantly damage your forces. Just, you know, because they do. Ooh, that's a detector. That's a detector. That is a detector.
Weak-minded and feeble, a failed creation of a flawed cycle.
That's kind of rude. They aren't even native to this section of the galaxy, mate.
Minions, defend the Terrans. Give Naru the taste of your fury.
18. Still 18.
This area's
Still good.
clear. Let's get some bunkers down. Here we go. Light them up.
Alright.
Teleport successful.
I am but a phantom. So yeah, Dark Templar, very good at it, assassinating, as one might expect from cloaked warriors.
Time for battle.
Ah, oops.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay. And now you guys have nothing to do. Really, I should have you guys on standby down here when I'm not pushing forth, because otherwise I'm just gonna, like, lose that shit. Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll make it across without getting attacked. I'll get you guys immediately on that, and then once you guys are done here... it's a good thing there's a lot of gas pickups in all this mission. Because, you know, kinda need it. Alright. So yeah. Like, you can go through this mission with, like, a more standard army, but, like... it's not much of a point. Not really.
I will comply. Nasperu Unadar. I am but a phantom.
Field online. Upgrade complete.
Let's get you guys out of there. Otherwise you're gonna get annihilated.
Clever. You require.
Vespene Geyser exhausted.
Yep.
Anan Porkov.
And then...
For honor.
shit. Wasn't paying attention.
Aiur's power binds me here.
It shall be as you say. Go to thy vision. For the reckoning. Very well.
Stop.
I am eager to
Ask about
Field online. I am the void. The skies open.
Thought I asked the Phoenixes to move in.
Understood. Zero action.
Okay.
The Swarm had one purpose: to assimilate the Protoss and create the hybrid. Now, you are no longer needed.
Okay. Yeah? Go ahead. What do you hate?
Additional personnel inbound. Our production centers are getting prepared to supply Thors to the front line.
Those are BCs. Okay.
Minions.
Ah,
It
shit.
appears we have a guest. Greet him for me.
Very well. I serve.
Yeah, well.
It shall be
Yeah.
as you say. We are one with the shadows. State thy bidding.
Not much you can really do about that sort of thing, unfortunately. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to be doing these missions for a long ass time. Okay. The alternative army composition that I'd look at would be
Now let's press forward while we still can.
an air force of like void rays and carriers, or I suppose technically destroyers. But you know, that can take a little bit to get moving. You guys aren't built up. Why are you doing this? It's poor timing on your part, really. Can you even hold them off? I don't think you can. Am I really gonna have to step in for this shit? Okay. You can take care of that last Hydralisk. Okay. Alright. Okay. I need to push up on the Zerg side more. The Terrans should be fine, I think. Alright, almost got full upgrades there. You know what? I will have you guys over here. You guys can push through here, then I'll use time stop to advance upon me here. Oh shit. Didn't realize there was a detector. Okay. That's another freaking Raven. Piece of shit. Okay. Oh. Time stop. Push forward. Take out. There we go.
Defense is down. This is it, Narud. This time, you don't come back.
Ah, shit. Could you...
Slaughter the Terrans. Your master commands it.
Will comply.
Damn, how much damage are you Phoenixes doing? Ravens aren't light. Are Ravens light? I thought Ravens were armored. Are they actually light?
All forces to the Terran battlefront now.
I suppose I haven't paid too much close attention, but I figured that they were armored, not light.
Raiders, take that Thrasher down.
Okay. Yeah, I figured that was the case. There's a bug on this mission, where if Kerrigan dies, sometimes she just gets perma-stuck in her cocoon. which is very unfortunate. It's not like she's a massive power boost. I mean, I think she has... Don't... You fucker! Why are you so bastard? Piece of shit. That's the problem with having a Dark Templar army. They're kinda sorta extremely fragile. And as soon as they get noticed, they're just kind of dead. It's unfortunate. Not much you can do. But you know, whilst they are unnoticed, they are... very, very strong.
Defense is going down now. We're almost there, man. Keep it up.
Yep. And that's why I have a front line of photon cannons. Because they get targeted by battlecruiser Yamato cannons instead of they K-Darren monoliths.
Clever.
Okay. Next up on the docket is freeing up this ally expansion. What the fuck are you guys doing over there? Don't die. Don't you fucking... Alright, cool. So yeah, we'll time stop once it's available again and move on over to the right. Okay. Cool.
Time grows short.
Yep. We'll time stop onto the last one over here, and then we'll be free to push onto the main, onto Narud himself. We've reached a nice critical mass of Dark Templar, in that their Shadow Fury with all 24 of them just annihilates anything that walks. You know? It just kinda walk over shit. Okay. Oh. And there we go. Alright, cool. Now we just need to push onto Narud.
Done. This outpost will greatly benefit the swarm.
There is a thing here.
Shall crush Narud and his minions.
Looks like those are all the locations we should need. We owe you, Hierarch.
Which, you know, is going to be a problem, an issue, an annoyance. But I'm going to largely ignore that. Just because. Although...
I am intrigued.
I'm curious, actually.
Yes. Cold is the void.
The skies, I am eager to strike.
Can I besiege it from down here?
Shazul tu Templari.
Let our enemy know.
Because, like,
fury.
I can.
I am the...
I'm waiting. Our triumph.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Huh. I can. Fascinating. Oops. Can I have a phoenix back here, please? Thank you. Huh. Well, that makes it, never knew I could do that.
Liberate me.
Anyway, there's an enemy force there, and some Zerg forces traverse through these cliffs. But, This mission's going on for quite a while, I must say. This might be a very long stream. You didn't... Auto-targeting?
This is not...
Detected. That's... Okay, cool.
Is upon us. Clever. The void bends to my master's will. Soon you shall know his full glory.
I missed. I should have. Been more direct with my attacks. Look at that Zerg getting pushed back. They didn't even get assaulted by a... Now the thing to note is that Narud himself is a detector, so I can't just snipe him. I can't snipe him too easily anyway. Never mind, I totally can. I lied.
Do you remember what you did to me?
Stukov, you have come to gloat, haven't you?
I like this quote.
No. I've come to say good night, you son of a bitch.
And I think the reason I like it so much is just because it's Stukov saying it. The accent really adds on to it.
You must come to me.
And thus, Tassadar reveals themselves.
My mentor? How can this be? Honored one, to see you bring such joy to my...
The embodiment of lying on the internet.
Tassadar, a form I chose to inspire action in the one called Zeratul. In you. The prophecies Zeratul followed, the result of my psionic extension into the minds of primitive beings.
You are Zamnaga, the one who called to me. Who are you?
Oros, last shepherd of the cycle, enemy of Amon. He is one with the void. It is an extension of his will, binding me as prisoner.
Why have you summoned us here?
The cycle must not be broken. The merging of purity of essence and purity of form must continue. You, the one called Kerrigan.
Yeah, the story kind of falls off a bit in the epilogue. It, epilogue's pretty weak. Gotta be honest. Main campaign's pretty good though.
Continue the infinite cycle.
Zelnaga? You want to change her into one of you? Oh, damn it. Sarah, no.
He is, quite large.
The fallen one.
Sarah, you don't gotta do this. You don't have to let yourself be mutilated again. Together,
Don't you? With all I've done, the lives ruined, worlds destroyed. There's blood on my hands. I need to cleanse it. This is my destiny.
Yeah, so as I said, the story kind of falls off here in the epilogue, but you know, what are you going to do? Void Thrashers spawned. 9. I must have done this very fast in the past. Doing it before the 6th one appears. I probably just beelined straight up the Terran's path, really, with my DTs.
Friend Raynor, it appears the process is beginning. The Xelnaga's light will be impossible to hide from our enemy. The battle ahead shall be a difficult one. I hope you are prepared for it.
Not really. Guess what? We're Terran now. We're going to be tearing up the night.
Amon's shadows will devour all. Kerrigan, may the last of my essence give you the power you need.
The power. It's so much.
You must challenge, neither against these dark servants.
In terms of feel, this is very similar to a mission in Wings of Liberty called The Drill. Don't know if you were there for it, but you had to defend the drill while it bore through a central target, and it took time. And you could control the drill to attack the enemies, and it did massive amounts of damage, but it made the mission take longer. It's basically that.
I need to focus until this is finished. Jin, you'll have to handle this one.
All right. I've set up my defenses at these 2 points. Looks like we gotta stand our ground if we're gonna get out of this alive.
The swarm will eat its queen unto death.
And the might of the Firstborn stands with you.
You remember how I said in the last Protoss mission how Alarak just kinda kills himself? Similar thing with Artanis. He just takes a bit longer.
We'll want heavy defenses to give Sarah the time she needs. I hope you're ready for this.
My forces will hold for as long as they can.
Our queen must not be harmed.
Alright, so, playing Terrans, we've got mercenaries. I think a big difference from the campaign is that you have all the armory upgrades instead of... I was wrong. You do not have all the armory upgrades. Forget what I said. That's cool. You just have a number of them. Oh shit, hang on, I forgot to...
Amon is sending his minions against us, but I can use this power to stop them if I have to.
Yes, sir. I'm on it.
Yeah, so you go around and get all the resource pickups. I think I've got orbital. Yeah, I do. Alright, cool. Let's get 2 of you guys over here. Oh, Kerrigan, take out the Thor, please. That's a dangerous enemy target. The others, that's a Marauder and some Marines. Yeah, nah, they're not a big deal. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, that's something else I wanted to say. I made the tearing up the night joke. That's actually a song. And it's actually a pretty good one. It's not bad. I like it. I think it's by Elite Tauren Chieftain. I could be wrong. Alright. Now grab this. Alright. Then we'll head on over here. Get some medics coming out here.
This better be good.
Let's get the tech reactors coming out, because we're gonna need them. Get an armory out here. Wrong button. Having to remember what all the hotkeys are. Alright. That, right? Yeah, focus on the stalker, please. Yeah, additional supply depots, I hear ya.
Zagara and Artanis won't last.
Did you die?
If you don't
No, you're
act.
just being
You must
attacked.
help them. Or I can use my powers if I must.
Wow, okay. Very nearly died. Ah shit, you're gonna die. Well... Yeah, but you're also kind of a dick, so... Did I count wrong? I must have counted wrong. Oh no, I've just got you making shit over there. Okay. Oh. Zagara died. She'll be back, I think.
Base is under attack.
Oh yeah, I should use Kerrigan to take out priority targets. That's just one Ultralisk, you guys can handle that. Let's get some siege tanks coming out here, and... Banshees? Banshees. Banshees.
What's going on? Gotcha.
Your queen listens.
Target the Archon. Yeah, as I said, Artanis is dead. He died. He's gone.
What's our target? Speak up.
Base is under attack.
Oh shit. Wait.
Where does it hurt? Ooh, sounds serious.
Not a great start. It's been a long while. Alright. Get a bunker built here and another bunker built here, please.
Gotcha.
We're gonna get attacked from down there eventually. That's a Void Thrasher.
Void Thrasher near us, Sarah. I think it's going after you. Time to use that power of yours.
Yeah, if she gets attacked, it's fine. It's whatever. Doesn't really matter.
If I use this power against Amon's forces, it will delay the transfer. I'll have to be careful.
Yeah. So that's kind of the whole crux of the mission, you know. You can use the power granted to you, but it's going to make the mission take longer. Alright. There we go. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be that.
Make it quick. Whatever it takes.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Shit, I should be paying attention. I've got regenerative biosteel.
They're
Alright,
assaulting
cool.
our base from the other side. These bastards don't let up, do they?
Why would they? Tenacity is advantageous in war.
That isn't what I... Oh, hell, never mind.
Been waiting on you. Affirmative.
What is it?
Take out the Immortal. Alright.
Armed and ready.
Base is under attack.
Target the Stalker, please. Ah, they don't... Oh my god, siege tanks without the cannons on them. Alright, mercenaries. Gotta remember mercenaries. Mercenaries, very strong. Remember to use them. Fuck, did I kind of screw myself here? Kind of did.
What's going on?
A little bit.
You scared me. Go ahead.
A massive onslaught is coming our way, Terran. Aid us!
Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Not enough minerals.
You ready?
Receiving.
Speak.
SCV ready.
Okay, you got shockwave missile batteries, that's good. And I've got some Hell's Angels here. No upgrades at the moment, which is unfortunate.
SCV ready.
What is it already? No mer-
Big enemies, I'll yeah, sure you can. Alright. But we've got... Oh, no, is that it? Really? Oh. I was expecting something a bit more. Okay.
Another Void Thrasher's here. Better take care of it before it causes too much trouble.
Alright, and I'll pop you guys in there. You know what? I'll upgrade you to a planetary fortress just in case.
Your queen listens.
Kerrigan, take care of that for me.
I got my ears on. Roger that.
Boros' power courses through me. It still remains.
Yeah, you guys are good. Alright, cool. Alright, so we've got damage upgrades now, that's good. I should have Jackson's Revenge and I'll have it for the main base. And I'll have the Hell's Angels and Banshees elsewhere. Alright, cool. Got a planetary fortress now. That'll just be a nice little thing. Right, I've got Hell's Angels. I'm gonna have them move on over to the islands and pick up some of the resource pickups. You know, not much reason not to.
Amon is sending an overwhelming force against me. I will need your assistance, friend Raynor.
Alright, fine.
Victory.
I'll go and help you, Artanis.
Engaging.
Kerrigan, take out those. Then move on to here and eliminate the priority threats. Not what I meant to do. Alright, there we go.
Your queen listens.
SCV ready.
Alright, you guys are good.
Your queen listens.
Target the carrier.
Take caution, Raynor. Amon is sending a massive force to you.
Explain yourself.
Take those out as well. You guys fall back. Take out enemy siege tanks. Actually, are you guys going to be able to handle that? You guys haven't really rebuilt your forces yet, so I should probably go assist you. Oh shit.
My attention.
Void thrashers are attacking us, my queen.
Shit. Bunker went down.
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Ready to plunder. SCV ready.
Yep. Yeah, that was gonna go down. Alright.
Loud and clear. Receiving.
I really need to set up a troll group for you guys.
Oh, really? Big job, huh? Go, go, go!
Engine screaming.
What's going on? Huh? Well? You gonna give me orders? By the number. What?
Is it critical?
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
You know what? Let's get a couple more siege tanks out here. Let's get more Duskwings. Oh, siege breakers. I kind of forgot about those.
Piece of me, boy. No one lives forever. Very well.
I got my ears on. Yeah? Inbound.
Upgrade
Hmm.
complete. Zagara and Artanis will come under attack soon. Defend them, Jim.
She cannot be trusted with the power of the Zelnaga. You know it to be true.
I know you don't stop running your mouth. Could you shut the fuck up, mate? No one gives a shit.
I am the Swarm.
Made for battle.
Yeah? Roger that. Turbines to full.
Let's get into the fight.
Actually, you know what? You guys should be cloaked. I don't know if they got detectors.
Let's get into the fight.
Alright. Ooh. Alright. Decloak. Good job, you guys.
Got no patience for sitting around. Go ahead.
There are more Void Thrashers out there. We gotta take them out.
I need answers.
Actually, no. Focus on that. And then Hell's Angels can come through and take these boys out.
Cosmos lies within my grasp.
Alright, this is where it gets tricky. It's gonna get tougher from here on out.
Holla back. I got this. Yeah? Loud and clear. Turbines to full.
Not that it wasn't already difficult to begin with, but you know.
This better be good.
Oh shit! 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 Thors. Those are Thors.
I've come this
I forgot how dangerous Thors were. Yep, 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 yep. Those are definitely Thors. You can't target air, can you? No, you cannot. Thor's very strong against light air units. Ooh, being assaulted from 3.
From all sides. You must hold.
A monster who has murdered
Yeah, so
your people.
Thor's deal AoE damage to air units.
Remain focused, my friend.
Right.
Continues.
And they do bonus damage against light, so it's a dangerous combo.
Base is under attack.
Big job, huh? Ah, what's going on? Bad news?
Holla back. Fine. Engine screaming. Loud and...
Should have had more over here. Oops. And should have done the same over here. That's what I get for not paying attention.
Can do.
Go ahead.
Ah, they kind of took out Artanis. Well, that is most unfortunate.
I'll do what I can. Now get yourself to safety. You hear?
Engine screaming.
Big job, huh? In the rear with the gear.
Alright.
Can do.
What's going on?
Time to move to emergency plans.
Are under attack.
This is it. Amon's sending all he has against us.
This better be good. Will do. Got no patience for sitting around.
Upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
Engine screaming.
Go, go, go.
Receiving.
Base.
You guys are gonna hold
Our
here.
SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready. Ready to roll out. This better. SCV ready.
Base is under
These
attack.
thrashers keep coming after us.
Our SCVs are under attack.
What?
Our SCVs are under attack.
Am I gonna make it?
Queen is under attack.
I should be able to make it. I think I can make it.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, we're good. Easy peasy. Alrighty.
That's it. I have nearly all of the
I'm not
Zelnok's
very good at
essence.
Terran, especially in situations like
To
this.
serve you, my queen.
You know, maybe I should go battle cruisers and Thors, that'd be better.
Remember our lessons.
I shall.
It is time.
Yeah, so Kerrigan ascended into Zelnaga, and she gave control of the swarm over to Zagara. So Kerrigan is no longer queen of the swarm. So, you know.
With the last of our essence, a new eternity dawns.
Tokunaga.
These moments together, they will always be with me.
Darling,
We have to go now, Jim.
I agree. I kind of fucked up the face though. The face is... yeah. Nah, you are right. Now for time for the anticlimactic boss fight. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna quickly go do something very quickly. I'll be right back. So give me a moment. And I have returned. Okay, let's move on to the final mission.
I see beyond the flow of space and time. All paths have led to this moment. I don't know if I deserve redemption for what I've done, but our universe does. It is time to end this.
Alrighty, and final mission of Legacy of the Void overall, and the main StarCraft 2. This is technically the final mission for StarCraft 2, because there is more after this, but it's a mini side campaign that doesn't really matter. So this is essentially the final mission of StarCraft 2.
and kill Zelnaga before.
You have never faced anything like me.
Sarah,
So it's
Artanis and I are in position, and we're not leaving.
big bad
So don't
final
even say it.
showdown against
Now,
the
what's the plan?
Amon is enveloped within a barrier
massive
of energy.
enemy.
His void crystals make him nearly invincible. But they are also his weakness. When they leave him to recharge their energy, they become vulnerable to attack.
We cannot take them down alone. His strength is too great in this realm.
You have yet to see my power.
So obviously the way
We will
you
bring his barrier down.
win and
Then
fight this
I
mission
will finish.
is you just run around and
Looks like this is our
destroy
last
crystals.
dance, darling. Let's get going.
You get to control Kerrigan at least, so that's pretty cool.
Amon shall meet his end. What is it you require? It shall be. The void crystals orbit Amon, projecting his void barrier. At the height of their journey, they will cross over the terrain. That is our moment to destroy them.
That doesn't matter. You're a Zerg, I forgot. You kinda just die.
My destiny manifests. Speak to me. A new age will come. Let's see how these void crystals fare against my new power. Amon's construct. His reach is long here in the void. He will attack us at every turn.
The first crystal should be vulnerable to our attacks soon. My warriors will engage it shortly.
Celestial radiance will mend my wounds. I am called.
Go Artanis. Fight, and you're gonna do absolutely nothing. But, you know, I admire the attempt. Oh. Have I got twin drones or something? I do. Oh, I didn't even realize. Whoopsie. Yeah, I didn't even realize I got twin drones. Oh. You actually lived. The fuck? How the hell did you manage that one?
The first crystal is down. His barrier weakens.
Oh, friggin' good on you, Artanis. Oh, you've got Guardian Shell. Oh, I see. What have I got? Have I got a roach one? Yeah, I got a roach one. Okay, and you, I guess, can do a spire.
I strike the enemy.
Okay.
I cannot delay. This is
That's only temporary. It's gonna come back eventually, which is unfortunate. Oh, and swarmlings, corpses. Ugh, Kerrigan, why do you have so much shit? Not you. You go into a hive. You guys, I'm gonna want Evo chamber. Have I got an Evo somewhere? Must have. I don't see it though, so I'm gonna assume I actually don't.
A new age.
Looks like we've got a crystal surfacing over here. My boys are heading to it.
We require more.
Oh, more minerals is what I'm missing. Okay.
I cannot delay. It shall be. I will not fail.
Ooh. Spicy.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, so...
Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
I am called.
Gotta destroy 7 crystals. Okie dokie.
Amon shall meet his end.
Huh. I've kind of lost everything. That's very cool.
You cannot hide behind your crystals, Amon. Is it you require?
Cool. I'm gonna need a lot more minerals
My destiny.
in order to maintain what I've got going on anyway.
This universe. Amon.
Wait.
This can't be good. Ground's shaking under our boots here.
Yeah, so this is one of the gimmicks of the mission. Amon just comes around and says fuck you.
Holy hell. Amon just ripped the ground out from under my command center. Now how are we supposed to fight something like that?
Yeah.
We must set up multiple bases if we are to survive Amon's assault. It is only a matter of time before he comes for the rest of us.
Let him come. The swarm is well prepared.
Okay. Whew. Alright, Amon. Calm down. Could you stop?
Final stand begins now.
Not enough energy. Not enough energy.
Yep. Fuck. Lost a queen. Shit. No! Ah. Excuse me, did you just heal that bastard? You piece of shit.
Amon shall meet his end.
We require more Vespine.
I feel your power weakening, Amon.
Oh, good thing I just brought out some swarmlings. Swarmling's actually useful here.
Countless universes. Amon shall meet his end. What is it you require?
Okay.
Void crystals swinging by again. Raiders, let's help bring that thing down.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
Whew. I will not fail. The final stand begins now.
Okay. Hey, you know what? Let's do this. Alright, cool. Alrighty. Didn't I have ultras on the way, or did they already, like, die or something?
This is my burden today. We shall meet.
Your allies will suffer for this.
I cannot delay.
Actually. Let's get out of there.
Mineral field depleted.
A void crystal is approaching my nexus point. My forces are heading toward it.
We require more Vespine gas. Mineral field depleted.
Seismic disturbance detected. It appears Amon has chosen to attack my nexus point.
Oh wow, you got Wrathwalkers. Oh, look at you go.
I cannot delay.
Watching intently? Ah, good, because I
This is my burden.
have not been paying much attention to the chat says. I can't tell where you're targeting. Oh, you're targeting Artanis' base, that's right.
Final stand begins now.
Yeah.
Be on your guard, Captain. Amon will surely strike your hive cluster soon.
Yep, you sure will.
I cannot delay. My destiny manifests.
Yeah, nah, all good. I understand. I would too in your position, if I was in your position. What the fuck? So many goddamn crystals. Yeah.
This is my burden today. I sense Amon's focus has turned to my swarm. We must evacuate before he attacks. What is it? My destiny.
Come on.
Amon shall meet his end.
Come on.
Speak to me. Did you feel
Alright.
Another crystal's heading my way. My men are already after it.
Shit. No. And here's kinda a problem. Let's cause an extinction.
final stand begins now. I am called.
Because it's very difficult to pull your forces along through all this.
I am called.
Yeah, probably gonna lose a large chunk of our forces through this. Oh, it's moving away? Fuck, man.
I will not fail.
Oh shit, that's bad. That's bad.
I am called. This is my burden.
Yeah, I don't think I can actually kill all of this. Yeah, no, this was bad. Can I... How long ago was that? 5 minutes. Alright. Let's try to rethink this. I assume this was soon after my section got destroyed? Something like that? Where are we? Oh, we're over here. Okay.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay.
A void crystal is approaching my nexus point. My forces are heading toward it.
Alright. Let's see if I can help Artemis.
Speak to me.
Mineral field depleted.
Seismic disturbance detected. It appears Amon has chosen to attack my nexus point.
Alright, so we destroyed this one and we're down to like 5, right? Yeah, we've killed 5 at that point.
Be on your guard, Carrion. Amon will surely strike your hive cluster soon.
Yeah.
Our forces are under attack.
This is my burden to bear.
I seem to be doing this worse than before. Let's... Okay. No, not that. We want these.
Mineral field depleted.
A new age.
Okay.
A void crystal is approaching my nexus point. My forces are heading toward
Alright,
it.
let's... Artemis is going to go over there and get screwed.
My destiny manifests.
Okay.
Mineral field depleted.
What is...
Seismic disturbance detected. It appears Amon has chosen to attack my nexus point.
Manifest. It shall.
Alright.
Our forces are under attack.
Final step. I will stop.
Be on your guard, Kerrigan. Amon will surely strike your hive cluster soon.
Okay. Let's push up to here. Alright, cool.
I cannot delay.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay.
I cannot.
I just gotta keep spamming the heal button and eventually something will happen. I hope.
I sense Amon's focus has turned to my swarm. We must evacuate before he attacks. A new age.
Come on. Come on. There we go.
Another crystal's heading my way. My men are already after it.
Do you feel that? Your end approaches. Countless universes. Amon shall meet his end. My destiny manifests.
Alright.
I can see.
Many crystals, handle it. I cannot do that. Wow, that was terrible, awful. That's too far away. I'm learning from my mistakes to not go after that. Because I just can't handle it. And I don't have a hive anymore. Okay. That is interesting. I do not have a hive anymore.
Speak to me.
Yeah, of course that doesn't work.
I can see.
Should I have gone an air force? Of like mass muta? Or Brood Lords? Maybe.
I am called.
Okay. Enemies coming to assault our base. Honestly, Kerrigan, you can just kind of take care of this on your own.
Final stand begins.
Because, like, you're kind of a beast. I think. No?
I cannot delay. Amon shall.
Had to use goddamn strategy in that. My god. Okay.
This is my burden to speak to me.
I need to... Oh, hey, Bronzy. Hello.
A new age. I am called.
What are you doing? Good to see you here.
This is my burden to bear.
I need a crystal to come near me. I don't know if that's gonna actually happen. Doesn't look like it will. Which sucks. Okay, that'll get us to 3-3.
Amon shall meet his end.
Okay. 5 of 7 crystals.
I cannot.
We do have to... Eventually, we are on a soft time limit. Oh, cool. Oh, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
SCVs, evacuate the command center. That whole area's going down.
So, soft time limit, because eventually you're just going to run out of bases. Need to wait for an opportunity.
It shall be.
To push out. Alright, looks like we're running out of active crystals soon. So what we're going to do is when we decide we're going to push out, I'm going to cause an extinction. And then we'll try to hard press towards that crystal. And hopefully, it'll work.
What is
Need a crystal to spawn, of course. If one would like to do so.
This is my burden to bear. I cannot delay.
Keeping an eye on the minimap to make sure I don't miss anything. Alright.
My destiny manifests. I cannot.
Okay, Artanis is dying, so that's cool of him.
It shall be.
So anyway, how are you doing, Bronze? Are you doing good? Having a good time? Alright. I'm maxed out on supplies, so literally all I have left to do is just to sit here until I can actually do something. Okay, come on, really? There's nothing happening at the moment. Having a lazy day? Ah, I feel that. Jim? You gonna do something about that?
A new age will dawn.
Okay, come on, game. I'm just...
This is my burden to bear.
Something? Anything? Nothing. At the moment, you're giving me nothing.
It shall be.
A creature is under attack.
Well, at least it's some action.
I am called.
Pull back.
Our forces are under attack.
I don't want to have to deal with... Crystal assaulting us.
I can see countless universes.
Alright.
I am called. Amon shall meet. My destiny manifests.
Ah! You're replaying the Mass Effect series, I'm assuming?
I can see countless universes.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that's a pretty nice day.
Be wary, Kerrigan. Your hive cluster is next.
Okay. I'd like...
Amon shall meet.
That's really? Fucking really? It's in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Oh, fuck you.
Speak to me.
Jesus. I sit here waiting for a crystal and then it's literally somewhere I can't go. I don't have an Air Force. Yeah. I mean, it's a good series. It's like, I understand.
I am called. Infinity unravels before me. I cannot delay.
I can't. Good enough. I've got nothing to do.
What
Come
is
on.
it you will?
Yeah.
Infinity unravels before me.
So yeah, this is kind of the problem with this mission right here. One, not a lot really happens, and two, it's not... Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I discussed it on stream, but I definitely... Yeah, don't worry,
This is my infinity unravels before me.
you know, it's just gonna crop up every time Automod's gonna do something, and I'll just have to say, yeah, that's fine, mate. I could say, you know, just allow everything, but... Not what I meant to do! Fuck! Well...
The final infinity unravels before me.
Looks like...
It shall be.
Looks like a target's been chosen for us, boys. Let's fucking get out there.
This is my burden to bear. I cannot delay. It shall be.
Alrighty.
Speak to me. I cannot delay.
Alright.
I will not.
The high cluster is under attack.
Shit. That was convenient. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do, eh? Whew, that worked out very well.
Anyone is attacking my hive cluster.
Oh shit.
Minions, flee now!
Let me get my minerals back on that.
Forced to become this, just as you were, torn from everything I knew.
That's rough, buddy.
I am called. Amon shall
I think the problem with Hydralisks is that they're too fragile. They only have 80 hit points. 80 is not a lot of hit points.
What is it you require? Speak to me.
So you kind of just go roaches and ultralisks, and you just kind of tank through the shit. And that's enough to get you through.
I can see countless universes.
Now I just have to wait for another crystal to pop up. Yay! Jim, you're kinda getting your ass kicked over here. Just thought you should know.
My destiny manifests. It shall be.
So yeah, final mission, eh? How exciting is this, huh? This is
Final stand begins now.
intense, isn't it?
I am called. It shall be.
Well, you know, he deserves
This
it.
is my burden to bear.
Assume that would have been something from, SMR endgame? Actually, it could have been either, knowing him. Yeah. Or just regular comment, actually just his mere existence, really.
I am called.
The hive cluster is under attack.
This is my...
Kill the drones, I don't care, they're taking up supply. Okay, don't destroy the frickin' hatchery though, you piece of shit.
A new age will dawn.
Asshole?
What is it you require?
I've got extinction again. So I'm ready to move out once more. Jim, you're kind of getting your shit torn in.
Speak to me.
My command center's about to fall. Sarah, we're running out of time here.
Command center? Where? I don't see a command center.
Speak to me.
And Jim, I'd love to go do something if a Falcon Crystal would like to spawn near where I am. That'd be fantastic. Oh, right. Of course Jim can't do anything. He's got no income. Fair enough.
Speak to me. I cannot delay. This is my burden to act.
So yeah. Got lucky with how extinction lined up the last time.
This is my Aemon shall meet his end. My destiny manifests.
It's the best shot we got.
Unravels before me. A new age will burn.
Alright, go.
I will not fail.
It's a lot of Oblivion constructs along the way though.
This is my
I should have made a save.
my manifest.
Alright. Okay. Come on. Yeah.
Finally, the barrier has fallen.
Go fuck yourself, Amon.
Begins now.
That's it, right? There isn't. Yeah.
It is over, Amon.
But a product of the flaws.
Amon needs not to be a punk. Yeah. It's kind of a bitch, really.
Your existence.
You know nothing about me. I care little for the Zelna's infinite cycle. Or your twisted lies. No. I choose something different. I choose freedom. For all of us. Go, Jim.
Yeah, I mean that's the one constant about Kerrigan, it seems. She's got a nice ass in all. 2 years later.
Today marks the third anniversary of the fall of the Arcturus Menx regime. To memorialize this milestone, Emperor Valerian Menx held a monumental celebration in the capital wing of Augustgrad, heralding in a new age of peace and prosperity within the Terran Dominion. On the Senate steps, Admiral Matthew Horner reaffirmed the military support of the new Dominion government and expressed his optimism for the latest rounds of peace negotiations.
Hearts and minds, man. Just like you always said.
You know, Matt, someday you're gonna wind up leading this bunch of misfits.
You about ready to get out of here, cowboy?
Hell, it's about time.
James Raynor was never heard from again. His badge was recovered from Joey Ray's bar on Marsara. Under the steady leadership of Emperor Valerian Minsk and Admiral Matthew Horner, the Dominion enters an age of prosperity and peace. Led by their new queen, Zagara, the Zerg forcibly lay claim to the systems surrounding Char. High Lord Alarak declines an alliance with the unified Protoss, and his people leave Aiur to establish their own homeworld. Any Tal'Darim who oppose this decision are permitted one opportunity to join the Templar. Scientists have reported a strange regrowth of life on formerly barren planets across the Kaprulu sector. The origin of these vast changes is unknown. It's definitely an Alarak move, isn't it? And that is the end of StarCraft 2, the main campaigns anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I think, yeah, there's still a little bit more to go. There's the Nova Covert Ops mission packs to go through. It's only 9 missions though, it's pretty short, so that'll only be a couple more, and then I'll be properly done with StarCraft 2. Technically my longest running series, considering it's been active ever since I started streaming. So yeah, that's... But, you know, that's the main campaign's done. Yeah, Legacy of the Void is my favourite campaign. The epilogue... It's pretty weak, overall, I gotta say. The final mission is very much a letdown. Because... I mean, you saw what was happening there. Does that really feel epic and grand enough for a final mission? And, you know... It's just... I don't know if it's just the way I play, but, like, it's just kind of bad. I mean, towards the end there, I spent what felt like half the mission just standing my base. It's just... The best mission in the epilogue is, in my opinion, the first one. And, the second epilogue mission is okay, but it's basically the drill, but again. And the final mission is just arse. Like, the second mission is like so much like the drill. You're even playing the Terrans who you play on the drill. It is like almost as close to the drill mission as you can get without it being called the drill. It's... yeah. I mean, you could make a similar argument for the final Protoss mission, in that it's very similar to... Oh, I forgot what the because the last Protoss mission is Salvation. I forget what the last Terran mission is called. The Artifact? No, it's not called the Artifact. But, you know, it does have quite a number of similarities as well. But it's also just a good mission. So, like the last two epilogue missions, it just kind of feels like, here, we'll throw shit at you. And that's basically it. And so, what's the counterplay? Well, the counterplay to that is to throw shit back at them. You know, random bullshit, go. It doesn't feel like there's much of a strategy to follow. Because like with the first epilogue mission, it's also kind of the easiest one out of the three, because it's pretty difficult to fail, realistically. If you're going to fail, it's probably gonna be because you didn't pay attention to the Zerg side of things. Well, you know, I'm basically gonna end it once the credits are done, so... I know, thanks for sticking around, though, for most of this. You know, you got to see the end of StarCraft 2, the main missions. The Nova Covert Ops are essentially a side story. I mean, you know, they're not bad, but it's, And thank you for joining and watching. I'm just gonna keep rambling about stuff. So, yeah. But if you take, like, Legacy of the Void as just, like, the main missions, very, very solid. You have a good one too. I'll, talk to you later. Aye. Yeah, overall, the main campaign of Legacy of the Void is pretty good. Story's good, gameplay's good. And, I mean, if you, like, think about the missions, it's actually interesting how similar the missions technically are to each other, but they still feel different enough that you don't really notice that they're essentially the same until someone points it out to you. Because the missions are all basically destroy 3 to 5 targets with a greater number of enemies guarding it each time. And that's basically every single mission. That sounds very copy-paste, and it's like, wow, really? It's kind of lazy, but unless someone tells you that, you don't really notice it. Well, I feel like most people don't. But yeah, like 90% of the missions are just that. There's, well, I suppose it wouldn't be 90%, it'd be more like 80%. You know, there are some missions that aren't, but a lot of them are. You know, the gameplay is good enough that you can kind of just ignore that. And, I mean, I completely forgot about it until I was talking about it just now. So, I think they did a good job. Epilogue just kind of fell off a cliff. It was just kind of... And, yeah. It's just, there could have been... There's a lot of issues with it. I mean, one, Amon as a villain is kind of... Just like, oh, he's the bad guy, and you know, we don't like him. I mean, sure, he wants to kill everything, but it's like, And then there isn't much of a, like, overarching... Like, you know, in the first 2 campaigns, Wings of Liberty and Heart of the Swarm, there is, like, an overarching villain, or enemy. In Wings of Liberty, it's kinda sorta Manx, but also the Queen of Blades at the same time, and then in Heart of the Swarm, it's definitely Angst, Arcturus, anyway. And, you know, there's somewhat of a personal connection there, so, you know, and that's an interesting thing that I feel like some of the greatest villains are those with a personal connection, right? You've got a greater reason to hate them than just they're the bad guy. Probably the one that immediately comes to mind is Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2. You know, that fucker tries to kill you at the start of the game and he keeps talking to you like an asshat throughout the entire thing. And it's brilliant. He's very well written as a villain. But you know, it's to create a really good villain, you have to have them. Some of the best villains show up at the beginning, they fuck you up or something related to you, which, you know, you don't really like, and then they keep appearing until you finally defeat them throughout the story. And because they keep appearing, you keep remembering them, and you're like, wow, I really want to kill this guy. I think another good example of that would be Vars from Far Cry 3. You know, you start off captured by him, he kills your brother, and then he keeps popping up, screwing with your day, until you finally defeat him. And then the game keeps going, and it's kind of all downhill from there, because there's this other guy who's like his boss, and it's just kind of who cares? You know, once Vars is defeated, it's like, who gives a shit? I definitely felt that. It's like, Vars is dead. I'm good, man. I'm just... Can I go? I am gonna speed up the credits, because I've been going for a little bit longer than I thought I would have been. So I'm just gonna speed through this. I could just skip the credits, sure. But I don't know. I think I will. Interesting balance that they have to achieve, because like with that final mission, your allies do what feels like essentially nothing. Doesn't feel like they really do much. The only time it feels like they do anything is when you're there, and then it's hard to tell if they're actually doing something or if it's you. But that final mission is just a mess. And it's bad. It's like, what the... And with the amount of, like, the Oblivion crystals, they're so obnoxious, and they're so ridiculously strong. Like, you basically just go roaches and ultralisks because they're tanky enough to not die instantly, and Kerrigan can just keep them alive. And it's like, what's the point in doing anything else? You know? It's just... The final mission's just a mess. It's boring, it's slow, it's not well balanced. I mean, you know, it's difficult to balance because, you know, you're in charge of Kerrigan as a Zelnaga, a god. But Kerrigan's also somewhat lackluster. Anyway, that's the credits done. I am going to end it here. I did have fun though. You know, our overall enjoyable experience. I will be ending it here. I had fun. We will continue with Nova Covert Ops next time. So we're not quite done yet with StarCraft. But that is all for this stream. So thank you everyone for joining me. But for now, my systems are failing. Power is running low. I have decided to let you live. For now, goodbye.